This podcast is brought to you by the following sponsors. Your San Diego County Toyota dealers. We've got what it takes. Fix Auto. Corky's Pest Control. And Lolita's Family of Restaurants.
Hey sports fans, Christian Pedersen, Coach David Ring, outdoors! The only thing that could get us out of the Canyonside Academy is the CIF Finals. We're here at USD at Fowler Park, the open division game. It's actually getting kind of interesting behind us. It started off mostly Eastlake, and now Helix kind of climbing back. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the champions that have already been crowned, the people that are getting fitted for their rings right now. Let's talk Division II. Earlier today, San Marcos, in epic fashion, won their second straight title. How did they get it done? Well, they had to get it done come from behind style against Santana early on. Noah Nunez looked in control on the mound for Santana. He got some run support. Everything was going their way. He was cruising. He was getting strikeouts. He was looking strong. He ran out of innings, ran out of pitches, had to leave the game. Then the momentum started to shift. Then the biggest sixth inning of San Marcos' high school history happened. They load up the bases. They're down a pair. Tyler Holmes, the lefty going oppo to that 5.5 hole, smacks one to left, clears the bases. Moment later, he scores on a wild pitch. Momentum entirely flipped in their way. Yep. Zach Prasner comes in, shuts the door down, including a bases-loaded strikeout of Nunez, who had been 3 for 3 with a pair of doubles and a triple earlier in the day. Dave, is there any cooler way to win a title than with a big inning like that?
Yeah, talk about going out on top with a memory. Excited to see the San Marcos team win after all the hype and all the games we predicted. Seeing those guys come out with the win, they proved themselves, and what they did was kept themselves in a game where I think Santana thought they had him against the wall, and that shows you what type of team that Santana was facing. Those guys are tough over there, and when it gets late in the game, that's when they're showing their magic. So
it absolutely proves why you play the full game, why this is not a sport where you can just take a knee and run the clock out. This is why you get out there and you get after it a little bit. People along the way who deserve congratulations. Jacob Bloss had some huge RBIs. Had a couple people at second base that, personally, from my point of view, I thought they were picked off, and he sold it. You can let us know if those people were actually out or not, but there was probably 2 or 3 guys at second base that should have been picked out. Evan Iancello, great play, jumping over the tarp at first to end the game. Andrew Crane out in center field ran a couple balls down. It really seemed like the culmination of not just this year's worth of hard work, but a long run-up of now they're 2-time champions. Yeah. Is it safe to say that San Marcos is now in that next level?
Well, this is how you start a dynasty, and with 2 championships under their belt and players returning, I don't see San Marcos going anywhere anytime soon. Those guys are poised, and they just keep getting solid players every year. So,
the only
3 in a row, 3 for 3. It could be 3 and 5.
We might be talking about them playing in the game behind us next year.
Definitely.
In this open division game. Who knows? All in all, though, it's been fun to be part of that ride. It's been great to cover them. The only way we'll know is checking in with us next season, sports fans. We will be here. We'll be back inside because they don't let us outside that much. But thank you so much for a great year. Congratulations again, San Marcos Knights, basically wire to wire running the ship in D2.
Yes, sir.
And now on to bigger and better things for them. Coach, thank you very much, and we will see all of you guys next season.